folks ask me, what's the most important part about a vineyard? And of course, a lot of folks think it's picking the grapes and argue that it's not picking the grapes, really. It's about pruning the vines and training the vines, because if you don't prune the vines and train the vines, then pretty soon you won't have any grapes to pick. And then of course, a lot of people say, what's hard about pruning? Well, it's about making the right cut. Now I'm looking at this vine right now, and I see it as it is, but what I've got to think about is what I want it to look like this year and for the rest of its life. This is like a little baby vine. This is a 1-year-old vine. Hopefully this thing will be here 25 years from now, and I'll still be pruning it. So what I do today is going to shape what this vine looks like for the rest of its life, which is probably 25, maybe even 50 years. So I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, what do I want to cut off to make this thing more productive? And sometimes it's a big limb, but I see one that I think may be better. And so I'm seeing this limb here. It looks pretty good, looks pretty strong, but it's not really long enough. So I'm gonna make a tough decision. I'm gonna cut that out. And then I pull it out, extract it, and I've got this wonderful, long, vegetative limb. I'm gonna pull down, I'm gonna put where that one was, and that will be the vine for the next 25 to 50 years, right there. We take it, we put it on the wire, we put a little tape, and then we secure it. And likewise here, I've taken out a big limb, and I'm about to lay a new, really strong, pretty healthy cane down. And because if we don't do this, this vine just overgrows. It gets so big, it gets unvegetative. All it does is uses its energy to produce leaves and canes. And what do we want it to do? We want it to have all the energy to produce beautiful, succulent grapes. And we can control how many grapes this vine grows by doing the pruning. And if we fail to do the pruning, then we get small grapes, maybe no grapes eventually. And I'll take this limb out, and that is what the finished product looks like. A trunk and 2 cordons, and the grapes and the fruiting zone is right here.